Okay everybody, so today what I'll be doing here is I have here a couple of boards that I'll be flashing, and I'm gonna be building some mini quads, and I've been buying parts and now I have parts to start the build. And the boards that I will be flashing today, this is one of my KK2s. I'll also build a 330 with this one. I'm not gonna flash, at least I think it is flashed already to the latest version. It's a KK2 board. I'm not gonna be flashing this one, so we're gonna set that one aside. But I'm gonna be flashing two Naze32 boards, the Betaflight Rev 6. This one is inside the casing and this one is outside, but these both are gonna go for 250 mini quads. I'm gonna be flashing a CC3D, but before that, if you wanna see this is the Naze board I'm gonna be flashing. They're exactly the same, both the boards. So this one and this one will both be flashed to Cleanflight. Then the CC3D, which I'm gonna be using for my I'm gonna be using for my 150 quad. It's a regular CC3D, and that's how you see it. I'm gonna be flashing this to Betaflight, and then I'm gonna be flashing an SPracingF3 Evo, and this one's gonna go for a 250, around 250 hexacopter. And on this one I'm gonna try and use some more functions than acro and self level. I'm not sure if I can use with this one a GPS sensor I have and make it run with iNav, but I'm gonna try and flash this one to iNav. I'm not sure if I can. I'll try it. First board I'm gonna flash is gonna be one of the Nazes. So I'll flash this Naze to Betaflight. I'll first plug my USB cable to the board. Okay. Plug this to the board, as you can see. You get on camera. Now I'm gonna go to my computer and I'm gonna open Betaflight configurator, and it's opening, as you see. So I'm gonna go to flash firmware, and I'm gonna choose board. I'm gonna choose a Naze board. Let me go down. I'm gonna choose Naze board. Firmware version, I'm gonna choose 3.17 Naze. I'm gonna click load firmware online. Once the firmware is loaded online, I'm gonna go to the board and I'll hold the bootloader pins together, and I'll click flash firmware. It's not working, so unplug the board from the USB port, plug it again, holding the bootloader pins, and once again click flash firmware. Once again, and it is flashing. It is flashing, and there you go, it says programming successful. Now I'll remove the bootloader pins, unplug it from the USB, plug it back again, and now I'm gonna go to Betaflight configurator. I'm gonna hit connect. I think I got the wrong serial port. I got the wrong. Let me try COM3. Okay, now having the board connected to the USB, I'm gonna go to Betaflight configurator. I'm gonna click connect, and as you see, it's connected. So I'm gonna go into CLI. I'm gonna type dump, hit enter, and I'm gonna scroll up so that you can see. Okay, and now this Naze32 board is flashed to Betaflight. I'm not sure if you can see. Betaflight Naze 3.17. Okay, this one. I'm gonna type exit to exit the CLI. Let me show you. Okay, it's working. Computer is slow, but the board is working. Okay, let me connect again. Okay, that's the front of the board, pointing up. It's not been calibrated or anything, but actually I could calibrate that now. Okay, and now, okay, it's working more or less. So we got one of the Naze boards flashed to Betaflight. Now I got here the second Naze board that I'm gonna flash to Cleanflight. I'll open Cleanflight configurator. I'll go to firmware flasher. I'm gonna choose no reboot sequence. I'm gonna choose board, a Naze. Then I'm gonna choose a software, version 1.14.2, load online. And not sure if you can see. Once it is loaded online, I'm gonna plug the board into my USB cable, and I'm gonna hit flash firmware, and it's not working. Okay, let me try it again. Unplug the board, close firmware flasher, plug the board, open Cleanflight firmware flasher, and I got the boot pins jumped with a drop of solder. I'm gonna choose Naze board, version 1.14, load online, and flash firmware, and it is flashing. Okay. It says programming successful. Now we'll simply unplug the board from the computer. We're gonna go to Cleanflight configurator. Let me remove the drop of solder from the jumper pins. I don't want them to be jumped anymore. Okay, they're not jumped anymore. Let me plug in the board to the computer. I'm gonna hit connect, and as you see right now it is working. I got the board working. Sorry I got my hands in front of this camera, but you know, let me go into CLI. I'm gonna type dump and I'm gonna scroll up, and it is flashed to Cleanflight Naze 1.14.2. okay, so this one, I'm gonna type exit. This one is flashed to Cleanflight. The other one is flashed to Betaflight. Both Naze boards are flashed. Okay, let's disconnect and unplug the board, and that's it. Okay, now I'm gonna flash, and this is the good one. I'm gonna flash this SPracingF3 Evo to Inav. So I got the board here. I got the boot pins jumped together. I'm gonna plug it to the computer, to the USB. It turns the lights on. I've got the ZADIG drivers. Not sure if you can see. Let me show you. ZADIG drivers installed, and so what I'm about to do is I'm gonna go into Inav configurator. I'm gonna go into firmware flasher. I'm gonna choose a board which will be SPracingF3 Evo. I got no reboot sequence selected, full ship erase. I'm gonna load firmware online, and once it is loaded I'm gonna hit flash firmware, and it is flashing. Firmware is flashing. Let's wait for it to finish, and okay, and now it finished flashing. Everything must be okay. We'll unplug the board from the computer. We'll unplug the board. Okay, now we're gonna plug it to the computer. This is the F3 Evo. SPracingF3 Evo. We're gonna open Inav configurator, COM14, and we're gonna connect, and it is connected, as you can see here. As we move around the board, as I move around the board, the little drone moves around. That's it.